Want to be happier? How about also growing and thriving? Then, welcome to the Depression Breakthrough Daily Series, the program that gives you the tips, the insights, and the power to overcome the things that are holding you back. Those things that are draining your energy, your hope, and your drive. Now, here's your inspiration coach Diane Ashbridge.
Hello, this is Diane. Thanks for watching and listening to me today. The title of today's episode is Major Depression. Specifically, the symptoms, causes, and types. Its goal is to help you understand and make better diagnosis. Major depression is sometimes known as clinical depression, unipolar depression, or unipolar disorder. It is characterized by an all-encompassing low mood in combination with low esteem and a lack of pleasure in those aspects of life that are normally considered to be pleasurable. Suffering a major depression is a thoroughly debilitating experience that adversely affects the sufferer's ability to lead a normal life, usually causing havoc upon their ability to work and to live a typical family and home life. It also causes sleep, eating, and even general health problems. Major depression that lasts for some time. Usually, 2 weeks is the minimum period used to define the condition. Specific symptoms of major depression. People who are suffering a major depressive disorder may suffer some or all of the following symptoms. Feelings of unbounded pessimism or hopelessness. A persistent anxious, sad, or somehow empty mood. Decreased energy levels and persistent fatigue. Consistent feelings of worthlessness and a lack of personal value. Persistent sleep disorders, such as insomnia or regular oversleeping. An inability to concentrate or remember things. Constant restlessness and irritability. Loss of appetite and associated loss of weight. Alternatively, persistent overeating and consequent weight gain. Thoughts of suicide and/or suicide attempts. Persistent physical maladies such as headaches and digestive problems that do not respond to the normal physical treatment that would banish these problems. The diagnosis of clinical depression is based on the patient's own experiences as reported by them, the information supplied by family members, colleagues and friends, backed up by a mental status examination carried out by a qualified mental health professional. Even now, there is no recognized laboratory test for major depression, although in most cases, medical practitioners will test any accompanying physical problems in order to rule out physical causation of those problems. The normal onset of major depression happens between the ages of 30 and 40, with statistics suggesting that the condition is likely to peak in severity somewhere between ages of 50 and 60. In the USA, clinical depression is reported in women around twice as frequently as it is in men, although men pose a significantly higher suicide risk. What causes major depression? While it cannot be said that we fully understand exactly what causes major depression, it is now widely agreed that it is caused by a combination of biological, psychological and social factors, the biopsychosocial model. Furthermore, it is suggested by the diathesis, stress model that people who suffer major depression had a pre-existing vulnerability to the condition that has somehow been triggered by some of the more stressful events that occur in day-to-day life. To take this one stage further, the same model suggests that this pre-existing vulnerability can be either genetic or something that has been learned during the course of the sufferer's life. Because it is believed that major depression is a biopsychosocial condition, it is one that is generally treated on 3 levels, with attention being paid to the biological, psychological and social conditions that have prompted the illness. It is also worth noting that research over the years has indicated that some types of depression tend to run in families, suggesting that certain family groups have a hardwired genetic vulnerability to depression. It also appears that some families have a tendency to suffer from depression generation after generation, and major depression is certainly a primary culprit in both of these situations. The importance of family background cannot therefore be underestimated or ignored. This ends part 1 of the video. If you like what we do, please subscribe to our channel. The remainder of the video, or part 2, is for our Patreon supporters only. The link to view it is shown in the description box below. You can support us on Patreon with a $10 per month donation. It helps us with the cost of research, development, and program administration. There is no long-term commitment. And since it is a donation, you can cancel anytime. For any reason, or no reason at all. Think about this. For only 33 cents a day, you will then have exclusive daily access to expert knowledge, proven tips, and magnificent tools to help you learn and grow. Making it easier and quicker for you to generate success, build wealth, and be happier. It is such a small investment in yourself, to be the joyous and fulfilled person you know you should be. You deserve this. So, click the Patreon box link right now at top right of this screen or in the description below. Thanks, in advance, for your support.